Can you believe it? It's almost been 5 years since Pokemon Sword and Shield's Crown Tundra DLC released? And in those 5 years, I've done a lot of Dynamax Adventures without a single shiny legendary. Let's see if we can change that today. The shiny rates in Dynamax Adventures are by far the best in the franchise, sitting at an astounding 1 in 100 with the shiny charm. However, you are not guaranteed to get a shiny in 100 encounters, and my luck with it over the years has been pretty mixed overall. Wait! Oh my god! Oh my god! That's a shiny! This is real! This is the first shiny since November 23rd, 2020. Yeah, this was on January 30th. Ah! What? Wigglytuff? Alright, ah! What? What? How? 2 shinies in a row? So this encounter not only was right after Wigglytuff, but is the only time I believe that I've ever gotten back-to-back shinies, which I guess is cool. Oh. Oh! That's a shiny Magneton! What? Ah! Alright, we're still gonna check the Latios. Maybe? No. Oh hey, this is my second Dynamax Adventure shiny on my playthrough file. That's pretty cool. I think you guys get the point now. Before we set out on adventure though, there's one thing that must be taken care of first before anything else. We're finally changing the outfit. Alright, we are here on day number 1 of doing Dynamax Adventures until I encounter a shiny legendary. I will be utilizing both my sword and shield files for this video, as there will be some more variety between my save files. Also, there's the Crozma in my notes. We'll get into why in a little bit. Let's go. And our first adventure type is Dragon. Oh, it's Zygarde! Rip our team. I don't think we're gonna make it through this fight. It's gonna depend on what it does and who it targets. Yes! Maybe? Oh no! If I was still Dynamaxed, I might have survived that hit. Yeah, good game, guys. Not shiny. Not shiny. And not shiny. I will check these Pokemon for best natures. Otherwise, I'm not gonna really take anything from here. If it's not shiny. And we'll continue on. No. 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 Lunella. Yeah, the game's not gonna give it to me that easy. So something worth noting when I went back on this adventure is that the first 3 Pokemon all have the same nature, which might be rarer odds than a shiny. Hey, we at least encountered something rare for this point in the video. Maybe it'll be a sign of good luck for what's to come, perhaps? Oh, hey, it's Chansey! Yeah. You know, if our first shiny in the video ends up being a Chansey, I might as well just end my run right now. Thank goodness. So remember earlier when I showed the Crozma in my notes? Well, I'm about to show you guys a neat little trick that will guarantee notes for any legendary. And all you gotta do is just have it in the front slot of your party and do an adventure. She must have just gotten lucky. Okay, but surely. It works! I did not mean to do that. That was a weird coincidence. Yes, I know. Before you guys say anything, it's not what you think. In early 2024, I started some hunts at other games that have since been neglected that I wanted to start making progress on again. Those include my reclaim hunt for Bagon and Emerald, a shiny legendary hunt in Alpha Sapphire, and a shiny starter hunt in Ultra Sun. Oh, and I started my first playthrough of Generation 5 with Pokemon White during the month of February, as well as celebrating a very special day with 5Mart2N/Minkey earlier in the month. If you're interested in seeing more of that day, I have the thumbnail for his video on screen and the video linked in the description below. I also recently came back from a 2-week trip to visit my stepmom as well, and did manage to do at least a few adventures on the plane trip back, even having this happen. Yeah, that was my first battle. So something that I meant to test a lot earlier into this video is whether or not the ability pickup would work after completing a Dynamax Adventure. This does apparently work with the Battle Tower and possibly Max Raid battles, though I haven't officially tested those two to confirm. But we're gonna see here if we end up with any items, from this point on at least. And we'll be sure to check in a little later into the video if we do end up with something. Ah, shiny. No. No. Hey, Peonia! Okay. Well, I could replace Hoa with Moltres, but I'm not going to. Alright, not shiny. Not shiny. No. Soul Galio! Oh, no. It's a really good shiny, too. Alright, I don't think that's shiny. No. No. Soul Galio! No. No. Oh! Maybe that's shiny! Oh my gosh! We finally got a shiny! Yes! Can we make it back to back with Solgaleo? No! But you know what? I will take this Stunfisk. Yes! Yes! We can't catch it, but at least we defeated it. What? We can catch Suicune! Wait, but I have Suicune! Yeah, I don't have any shinies on my first adventure, but we can... check out the Suicune. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna take this. Yeah, you also have the option of not taking any Pokemon at all. Oh. No. No. Oh! Shiny Morpeko! Oh, I recognize that immediately. Oh, it's a good one. Is Elf! No. But I will gladly take this Morpeko. No on Dunsparce. No on Mantine. No on Poltergeist. And a Elf on the 50th Dynamax Adventure. Will not be shiny. So Peonia has notes for Uxie, which is a Pokemon that I'm only able to hunt for on the save file due to getting them on Shield. And I think I'm gonna overwrite Suicune. Yeah, we're gonna go get him. Hey, it's been a while, Shanty. I really hope that you are not shiny on this adventure. Chansey's cursed. No on Ninjask. No on Butterfree. No on Centiskorch. And Mewtwo on the 100th Dynamax Adventure. No. Four months and 4 days of on and off hunting. And the moment has finally arrived! Yes, I have gotten something legendary to show you! Drumroll, please! The legendary quartet of Snorunt, Sneasel, Snover, and Snub! Just kidding, these will never be legendary. Okay, you got me, it's this. I know Pikachu technically is the legendary, but I thought it was worth including here. And I caught it on 420 as well. No. No. And no. No. I don't think that's shiny. Yes! Shiny Raichu! Okay! Can we make it back to back with Latios? No. But I will take this Raichu. Okay, no on Crodont. No on Hatterene. No on Vespiquen, I think. And Latios. Oh! Oh my gosh! We got shiny Latios! Oh my gosh! 110 Dynamax Adventures! I had a feeling that I was gonna get something after getting that Raichu, but I didn't think it was gonna be this quick! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, this is the best day! Oh my gosh! Yes, we're gonna take Latios! Yes! Okay, Peonia! Well, was this technically the end of the video, but... You know, for future Dynamax Adventure hunts, there could be something here. Tapu Bulu. You know, I have seen all the Tapus in my recent recording sessions. Okay. I mean, that is cool. You know, I could start hunting them down. Oh my gosh! Shiny Amora! And shiny Latios! Yeah, I was not expecting to encounter this while showing off Latios. Yeah, okay! I do have my catcher Pokemon, thankfully. Though I do not have False Swipe. Yeah, I came a little ill-prepared. But it's fine. We're gonna throw a Pokeball. I think a netball looks good. Yes! We caught it! Oh my gosh! Yes! Yeah, shiny Amora! A very cool shiny. You know, it's not as cool as shiny Latios, because Latios is a legendary, but it's a shiny I didn't have. And one I will gladly walk away with. Yeah, let's check out this shiny. Okay, I think that's Brave Nature? Yeah, I don't know if that's a good nature to have. It might be. And it's got a mark! What? We got the Snow Frolicker! Okay! This is the first shiny with a mark that I have between Pokemon Sword and Shield. This is really cool! Oh! Yeah, shiny Latios is still the coolest thing that we can say we walked away with today, but this is a close second! Oh my gosh! Yes! Alright, let's check out the other shinies that we got. Latios is a neutral nature, okay. Yeah, I might still end up using a mint to give it something slightly better, but I'll take it for what we could have got. And it's very mischievous, much like its partner in crime, Latios. And it doesn't have any ribbons or marks right now, but that is something that I can work on in the future. And hopefully we get some cool ribbons to obtain in Pokemon Legends EA as well. If we check out the IVs, not bad! I will need to bottle cap its HP, but that's not a problem. Yeah, Raichu won out there in terms of the electrical trio and the stats we ended up with. And Amora! It has a bested HP! That's cool. I will see if I can try to utilize this nature on them. I'm not too sure if it's really that optimal, but we'll see what we can do. Yes, hello, Kaida. We've got the whole squad here in Pokemon Camp. You might recognize these Pokemon from my playthrough days of this game, and some you may not, like Butterfree. Yes, I did hunt for this Pokemon a while back. And let's go Pikachu. Let's talk to Latios and see what it has to say about its first steps into Pokemon Camp. Okay, it's already enjoying itself here. That's great. Yeah. Let's see what you have to say about Kaida. Because you two actually have quite a bit in common. Okay! Guys seem to already be friends. That's great. Yes, Urshifu is a legendary in this game. A pretty cool one, I'll say. Yeah, sometimes you have interactions like what we saw with Latios and Kaida, and then there's ones like this. Yes, guess which one is legendary. Wrong answers only. Yeah, you guys will have plenty of time to get along with each other. Plenty of time. Yeah. Well, you guys are from the same generation, I'll give it that. Yeah. Yes, you go play with the other Pokemon. You deserve it. So I was hoping to have gameplay audio and my commentary to show for this, but I only have the visuals. If you talk to this guy in Snow Inside the right-hand merchant, he will give you the Soul Dew item for Latios and Latios, an item that boosts the power of their Dragon and Psychic moves. While it may not be a must-have item like the ones that you fuse Kyurem and the Necrozma with, I still think it's pretty good to pick up, as any boost to their moves are greatly appreciated. And we can check out those moves in the Pokemon Center. Now, before we get into the moves, am I going to nickname this Latios? I'm not going to, at least for now. However, if you have any suggestions for a nickname, you can feel free to post in the comments below, and if I come across a nickname that I really like, that's suggested, I will make sure that you are credited. Yeah, we got their moves here. We can get Luster Purge. It's a very exclusive move. It's very powerful, but at the trade-off of 5 PP. I would say it's still worth having it on their moveset. We can also get Memento. Imagine if we still had roaming legendaries in modern Pokemon games, and you came across a shiny that could just fade from existence immediately. That would be a fate worse than Absol. Because at least with Absol, you do have things you can do to control the various things that can occur, at least with hunting Absol in these games. Yeah, let's override Zen Headbutt. It doesn't really utilize physical attack. It could be good to have, but I think Luster Purge is going to be better. Okay, I think that about wraps it up for this video. Now, yes, I know this was not 5 years of hunting in Dynamax Adventures until I encounter a shiny legendary, but I will say the journey that I did end up taking to get to where I am now was a meaningful one. And I'm very happy with the first shiny legendary that I got. And it most certainly will not be the last, as I do want to hunt for the rest of the legendaries any way that I can. Most likely, there's going to be some that will not be able to be obtained in Sword and Shield because of the legendaries I've already taken from the max layer, but it's going to be fun. And while they may not be videos like this, I will post on Twitter when I do end up with something interesting, when I am able to hunt for those legendaries, because I'm not at those points in my playthroughs, at least with Gen 7. Hopefully soon, though. As for what's next, well, you guys are gonna have to see. Will it be another video like this, or will it possibly be a new series? Because yes, there is something that is going to be releasing. Not sure when yet, but it will be very soon. And you guys will not want to miss it. I will see you guys in whatever is next. Bye! So before I actually end off the video for real, does pickup actually work after completing a Dynamax adventure? And I'm happy to report that after doing a total of 81 adventures between my 2 save files and my 10 pickuppers, we ended up with nothing. But hey, at least we tried!